Welcome back to our channel and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we're going to be taking you with us as we celebrate my birthday in Casco Viejo, Panama. This is day 2. Day 2 was tour day for us, so we booked an Afro-Panamanian tour with Dash Harris of Afro Latinx Travel.
You can share. Let Jackson know too. Look at those pretty babies. Look at him. You think you're cute?
Helping me celebrate my birthday was my cousin China and her husband Travis, my sissy, and my husband, and of course, both of my kids. After grabbing a quick breakfast together at a cafe across from our Airbnb, we headed down to one of the plazas to meet our tour guide.
I wouldn't want my bag in the picture. Project going on there. Oh, in this building. Now, when we were coming in,
to this restaurant there, all of these cities were built by Africans and Afro descendants, and because Panama itself is crazy.
The first part of our tour was a walking tour through Casco Viejo. It was really cool to get to see some of the same things that we had seen the day before when we were walking around as a family, but get the history and more detailed information about it. Again, we had the challenges with the stroller. At some point, Max was just pushing the stroller on the street because it was easier than going on and off the curb.
Maddie, you dancing?
What's next? Show us what to do. Yeah. Okay. You want to get out too?
Let's go use a party, Maddie. Let's go use a party.
Now she don't gotta go.
Girl, I want to lift you up, but
We made a stop at Plaza Franzia, where there were local vendors that we were able to purchase souvenirs from.
Maddie, do you like your shaker?
We then walked along the coastline where we got to see more local vendors as well as getting to see another view of the city.
Like colder. It's cold. I don't prefer cold. But here we go. That's there you go. I like mocha. That's another product.
She's up.
I know. Jackson, they're playing soccer or football. Jackson, you look like you're in timeout. Jackson, 1, 2, 3, run!
At this point, we could see that the rain was coming for sure, so we were really trying to make our way to cover before the rain met us.
We got caught in the rain! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we gotta work with the rain. I'm always like, you know, like obviously I live here. But I'm like, how can people live here? Like everything is always wet. Nothing ever dries. Everything is moist. So this is one of the artists from Portobello. So Portobello, as I
It was so funny because even though it was pouring, it was still so hot. We made it to our van without getting too wet and took a ride to our next destination, which was the Afro-Antillian Museum. While in the museum, we learned of the history of West Indian and Afro-Caribbean labor in Panama. We also learned about the major contributions that Afro-Caribbean labor made to the building of Panama's infrastructure. When we got a little break in the rain, we headed outside of the museum to take a look at this beautiful mural. This colorful mural is called Contribution of Afro-Antillians to the Development of a Country, and it was created by Panamanian artist After leaving the museum, we headed to our last stop, which was the Panama Canal. It was very cool to get to see one of the ships making its way through the locks. This video is a very sped up version of the ship making it through. Overall, we would give this tour a 10 out of 10. Dash was so knowledgeable, and it was just really great to get to see a different perspective and different information than maybe some of the mainstream tours that you see available. Her tour company is called Afro Latinx Travel. I'll put the information in the description box, so if you find yourself in Panama and in need of a tour, you can reach out. we got back to Casco Viejo, my sister and I stumbled across this gelato spot and it was delicious. I got the strawberry sorbetto and my sister got like Oreo.
Delicious.
So good.
Before we knew it, it was time for dinner. We had reservations at Santa Rita. We ordered small plates, but the oxtails were the star of the show. Jackson must have known that we had an early wake-up call the next day because he was asleep before the entrees came out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Come back on Saturday for day 3 and 4 of our trip.